Games. Back right here again. Another day, another hour, another second, another minute. Okay, another month, another year, man. Back right here on the highways ahead, just through the spirit of poverty of Yahawashi. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto the Father and Son, Yahawashi. Alright. Double line is that was an apostle of the millstone, the ruler of atomic truth, and a sincere citation unto the brethren pushing this word through truth and sincerity and life freedom to do so. Alright. Brother Barak, back here with another one through the spirit of Yahawashi. Little you guys are edified. Okay, through the spirit. And yeah, man, we just back on here, man. Back on here to push this word. And yeah, alright. So when you guys are edified, alright. Yeah, today, man, we just going to be going obviously in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Where the spirit takes us. I did want to touch upon a particular topic, which would be grace, alright? You know, let's lock it in 1 second. Yeah, man, I just want to touch upon that particular topic going into grace, okay, concerning that topic, all right, you know, being in our grace period, of course. Yeah, going into the grace period, okay, you know, obviously what we're, yeah, man, obviously what we're in, man, you know, being in the grace period in these last days, all right, lock you. You know, being in the grace period, man. Okay. Obviously, you know, through the spirit, you know, the Lord's given us a, you know, not even a second chance, but you know, another chance. I would say, you know, just basically another chance at life, another chance at, you know, redeeming ourselves, man. You know, this is what this is, man. You know, it's like a redemption arc. You know what I mean? Through the spirit, and yeah, man, it's basically time to redeem, man. Okay, you know, which the Lord is ultimately our Redeemer. Okay, you know, redeeming us from, you know, our sins, man. All right. So like, I'm just having a hard time finding the lesson. Give me a moment. Something on the phone, to be honest. All right, you know, basically, you know, giving us again, not a second chance, but another chance. You know, all right, you know, and that's just the word mercy, man. That's literally what grace is. Grace is literally mercy. All right, grace is mercy, man. The Lord has given us mercy. Again, you know, it's beautiful, man. Okay, because yeah, it's beautiful because the Lord, okay, the Lord is merciful like that, man. Okay, but only to his people, of course, you know? Alright, so this is, this is grace, okay? Right? It says a sense of virtue, beauty, form, and movement, pleasing quality. Yeah, pleasing quality, okay? All right? Bestowers of beauty and charm, okay? Embellishment, not essential to the melody of harmony, okay? Let's see if we can. Gratitude, okay? A title of honor, okay? All right, that's what grace is, okay? You know, that's the spirit because, you know, we always try and teach that the Lord, obviously, you know, we try to get the Lord's image, and the Lord is very virtuous, man, all right? Virtuous means, you know, it's a multitude of meanings, obviously, but, you know, one of them being, you know, graceful, okay? Merciful, empathetic, okay? Right? Loving, those are all virtues, man, okay? Right? And again, that's something that's lost in this society, in this point in time, man. Scriptures tell you that love many shall wax very cold. Okay, again, people are that's why people like to say, they're moralists. They have no morality, meaning they don't have no virtue, man. Which virtue is important, man. Okay, virtue makes you, it establishes your character. Okay, right. Right, and again, it says mercy, favor, thanks, virtue. Okay, meaning to show favor. Okay, so the Lord is showing us favor, obviously what? Showing us mercy, man, giving us another chance. Okay, that's what today's topic is basically all about, man. It's all about grace. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the meaning of grace, man, grace is literally a virtue. Okay, the Lord is all about virtue, man. Okay, the Lord is loving, kindful, merciful. Okay, also on the opposite side of the coin, being on his bad side is, the Lord is a man of war. Okay, right? We show acts of war towards the Lord by not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. Man. That's an act of war to Yahawashi. Okay, it says the grace of us with your presence add grace to something. Okay, so again, man, that's the etymology of the word grace. Okay, virtue. That's why you guys focus on that word virtue, because that's really what grace is, man. Okay, when you have grace, you're showing virtue, man. Okay, and again, virtue is what? Virtue is showing character. All right, that's what virtue is. Okay, so again, let's get this. All right. Alright, so this is 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 9. Alright, you know what? Let me get out the book. Alright, so again, man, and again, I always, try to say this through the spirit, but, Jake, man, we used to be a very virtuous people, man, Jake used to be a very virtuous people, alright? The nations would look on to us, okay, how we would reverence our power, man, how we were one with our power, how we were such virtuous people. And really and truly, man, Jake used to be, again, empathetic, merciful. Jake was never a warlike people, but if it came down to it, man, hey, man, we know how to get our hands dirty, but off rip, man, we're not gonna we're gonna kill these people, no, man, Jake has never been like that, man. This is the only point in time in history when Jake has been virtually, man, this wicked, man, really, realistically, man. Okay, right, right, you can account for the times of Rome and all that, but hey, man, those times can't compare to this time, man. We're living in the worst time in history, All right, so this is 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 9. It says, you know what? Let's start at verse 7. It says, "And lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan, to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure." Verse 8, "For this thing I bestowed the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me." Verse 9, "And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." Okay? Because that's when your strength truly shows, man. Okay? That's when your strength truly shows. And, people obviously mistake being emotional or being, in a moment of time, you're showing a lot of emotions, right? What does that mean? You're in a moment of weakness, man. Okay, obviously people take that, they try and, capitalize on that depending on the situation. If you're with a woman, she's emotional, right? Guess what? You're going to capitalize on that, right? So again, those are the types of things that you, obviously going to look for, right? Okay. It says most gladly, all right, and also obviously in a moment of weakness or in weakness, okay, how is your strength made perfect? Because it puts you into the text, okay? The character that you build, faith, okay, again, empathy, mercy. When you're in a moment of weakness, rage for mercy, right? Faith for what? When you're down and out, man, you gotta have faith. Those are when you're put to the true testaments of what you say you believe, man. Okay? There's a reason why the Lord said we're going to go through trials and tribulations, man. Okay? There's a reason why the Lord said we're going to go through trials and tribulations, man. Why do you think the Lord said that, man? Okay? The Lord said that. Why? Because that's where our strength is truly going to be shown. Okay? You think our faith is truly, our faith is not shown now, but hey, man, when our back's against the wall, family's turning on us. You know what I mean? Right? Your family's turning on you, right? What? Your family's turning on you, your friends, okay, your loved ones, you lose your job, this and that. That's when it's time to show that you truly have faith. All these times you're talking about, oh, Salakia. All these times you're talking about, I believe in the Lord. I believe in the Lord. I believe in this. I believe in that. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to put that to the test. You know? All right. And that's how we call Christians bluff, man. Okay, it's because what? Look at the things that they do, man. Okay, they say, oh, we believe in this, we believe in that, we believe in the Lord. But then they doing the completely opposite, man. And that's the spirit, because I did that video last night. Okay, with Little Dirk. Okay, you know, in the sense of this world, right? You know, oh, he's a Muslim. What? But what, man? What is he pushing? Okay, he has thousands of viewers, thousands of fans, not even thousands, millions, maybe even billions. Okay, of fans, billions and billions, millions, and thousands of views. Okay, across all platforms, man. Come on. Okay, and then you're gonna say, oh, I'm a Muslim this, I'm a Muslim that. You know, obviously that's not our doctrine. You know, that's not our philosophy. But it's just to go to show the double-minded and hypocritical behavior of Jake, man. Okay, right? Oh, I'm this, I'm that. But in the same breath, you know, your flying X's is coming from you glorifying killing your own people, man. Okay, so there you go, man. All right. It says, glory in my infirmities, meaning troubles, that the power of Mashiach may rest upon me. Okay, and where does the power come from? Obviously, faith, man. Okay, right? It's faith. Okay, it says, therefore I take pleasure in the infirmities, in the reproaches, in the necessities, in persecutions, and distresses, for Mashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Okay, again, because in weakness, that's your true strength shown. Okay, right? It's like, again, you're in the gym. You know, you're only getting that last rep. That's when your repetition, your strength is truly shown. Okay. That's in your repetition, right? Again, that repetition is shown. A lot of times, you're getting 8 to 10 reps. Easy mode, right? But then now you up the weight, that's overload. What happened? Now you gotta really show where your strength is, man. You gotta push for that last rep. It's the same concept, man. Okay? Right? It says, in persecutions and distresses for Mashiach's sake, for when I am weak, then I am strong. Okay? Verse 11, I am become a fool in glory, ye have compelled me, for I ought to have seen commended of you. For nothing am I behind very chiefest apostles, though I be nothing. Right, and that's true, because we are nothing, man. Okay? Don't matter how long you've been in the truth, don't matter what significance you think you have. Okay, we're all nothing, man. We're all as babes, man. Our righteousness has 50 rags. So look, it's still do away with us right now if we really wanted to. Okay, and that's the power and mercy of the Lord, man. That's, again, that's the lesson, man. Okay, that's the lesson. Okay. Right, that's the power of the Lord, man. Okay. Right. Imagine being, and you know, we're no better than the Lord, man. I'll tell you that right now, because, you know, if someone does you wrong the first time, man, you're ready to cut them off. You're not showing them no mercy, man. It takes a strong person to really show mercy. I'm going to be honest with you, you know, right? And it's more of a spiritual aspect, because if you think about it on a carnal aspect, what are you going to want to do? You want to get back. You might want to kill that person, you know. I'm being honest. You know, that's the majority of how people think, you know, and I for not, you know. Then, you know, the Lord can easily do that with us, man. Oh, he went off the first time. You know, look how many times the Lord has literally redeemed us, saved us, countless times, man. You know? Right? So the Lord has saved us and redeemed us countless times, and he's going to do it again. But it just goes to show you the love that the Lord has for his people, man. All the wrongdoings that we've done against the Lord, went against him, you know? Right, so it's Ephesians chapter, I think it was lock here. 2, sorry. Right, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. We'll start verse 8. I think we might start a little bit above, but Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 7. It said, in the ages come that he might show the exceeding riches of his grace in his kindness towards us through Mashiach Yahawashi. Now, how did he show that grace? It's because of Yahawashi, the key to grace, man. The Lord gave us grace through Yahawashi. How? Because Yahawashi came and redeemed us. Okay, that's what they say. Oh, he died for our sins. Well, he really did, man. He died for his people's sins. Okay, right? Because again, these nations can't sin, man. You know, they can have iniquity, they can be wicked. okay, right, which automatically are. That's how you need the guidance from higher powers. But okay, Yahawashi died for Israel, man. Okay, right? Who you guys would call Jesus Christ? He died for the Israelites, man. Okay, who's the main people that was coming against who you guys call Jesus Christ? You guys would call them Jews, right? So again, that's his own people, man. They came against him, right? I think I'm going for a little while.